Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Stage 4 of Desert Brutality, brought to you by Overwatch Precision and P3DT Targets. Overwatch Precision was there at the match demonstrating their incredible Glock triggers, and P3DT Targets were there not only as prizes, but also as targets to shoot at the match.
Yep.
Oh no! What? The FOB is under attack!
The FOB is under attack!
We have to defend the forward operating base!
Yeah, that's what this stage name is. It's FOB. And it's actually one of the more creative ones of all of them. So you start laying on a table. All of your magazines, rifle and pistol, in a box. Like you're stored them in a storage locker.
Yep.
Your pistol's hot, but laying on a table. At buzzer, you have to get up, take your pistol, neutralize those close guys that are getting into the FOB.
Yep.
Put the gun away, get all your mags, or however many you want, grab your rifle. Then you engage the long-range guys that are coming into the FOB. They're about 200 yards away. Okay? Then you run down range, and there's a downed man full of gear. Crap. It's actually a sled. But then from the sled, you engage that steel again. You have to clear your rifle for safety reasons, retain your rifle, pull that gear sled all the way back to where you started. Then you go to position 3 at 200 yards, reload, engage the steel, go back down to position 4, engage the steel, position 5, which is 55 yards, there is an MGM spinner target you neutralize with your rifle.
Oh boy.
You love spinners.
I hate spinners.
You're well aligned for it. You've got a FAMAS with a bipod and it's at
Yes.
55 yards.
Yep, I think I will not have that much trouble killing this spinner.
But it's a cool stage and it's really interesting and it does kind of look like a FOB thing. So let's go see how it goes.
All right.
Bipod time. Over? No. Stop right at the top.
Hey, bye. Sorry.
All right, stage 4 for us, last stage of the day.
I spun a spinner.
You spun the spinner.
Whee!
You actually were very fast, and I got to say, I think that the FOMOS bipod made a huge difference in that capability
massive
for you.
Massive difference, not just on the spinner, but on the two positions leading up to it as well.
Do not underestimate the force multiplying capability of a properly free-floated bipod.
Yes.
It's incredibly important. If you can do it, do it.
You know, it's actually kind of weird that more people didn't do that.
I
Like
know.
the FOW and the G3 bipods are not free-floated.
No, and actually, they just throw your accuracy to hell. They're worse.
Right, those things are really there for using the gun in full auto as a light machine gun.
Yep.
This is actually there for the rifleman's individual accuracy.
This is actually an accuracy multiplying implement.
hugely.
Yep. So you spun
That
the
has
spinner.
been all day today. That has been huge.
In fact, the only place, and struggle's not the word, but the only place you had a challenge was when you couldn't use your bipod behind the barricade.
Even that wasn't that hard.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying
Right.
that once the bipod came out,
Oh.
it turned into pink, 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 run up, pink, 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 pink.
Yep.
Yeah. So, again, don't underestimate a free-floated bipod's capabilities.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And it doesn't have a lot of weight either.
No, not these things. They're
Yep.
hollow, they're thin. Even after all that, we came out within a second of each other again.
Actually, less than that. It was 187.02 for me and 187.4 or something for you. So, what I learned earlier in the day is the Galil has a pretty, well, this particular one at least, has a trigger that's not optimal. Yep, it's not terrible, it's not optimal. The sights are far improved over an AK, but again, not optimal. But what I needed to do is not shoot it like an AR, in which I bring up the aperture, see the sight, and just pull the trigger. Because more often than not with an AR, I can shoot a really rough shot and get a hit.
Yeah.
Not with this. What I have to do is just get on the target and actually practice real marksmanship. I go, And that's what works. And that worked here quite well.
Clearly did. When you were going through the spinner, I was, back in the fob, and I saw you run up towards the spinner, and I turned and said like 2 sentences to someone. I turned back, and you were standing up.
Yep.
Like, holy crap, he's already done.
Kind of annihilated the spinner with this.
Yeah.
So the Galil sights are a huge improvement. As we said earlier, the Galil is a derivative of the Valmet, which is a finish gun.
Yep.
They only really changed a little bit. The safety improvement's actually a good thing. I'd say this curved bolt is I don't know what to say about it. But hey, it is what it is. 35 round max is cool too. 5 is better, but here I only have 30.
Yeah.
As for that, we are done for today.
Yes, we are.
Today is the 4th stage of the day. We got 4 more tomorrow. They're in canyons.
Oh.
They're in sand. There's a quarter mile of running. So it's been impressive. I'm doing this because it's dinner time with the Finns. We'll see you for more later.
We're gonna go have fun. You tune in tomorrow.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
You got a foxtail. I decided to deal with the giant swinging ball staff of magazine and just put it all in my dump pouch. I don't want to waste time with it. I'm running and the thing's like, yeah, I did.
Bucket.
Bucket!
You don't have to clear it. You don't have to clear it.
He's used to Dipstick. Dipstick does that. There's a lot of them do, especially in Europe. Maybe shooting that shit, but like, die Estonian swine!
Hit! 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 Clear it! Clear! Hit! 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 Clear. Bolt forward. Hammer. And I got your flag.
Yeah.